Now, our theme for the month is appreciation, appreciating one another. And I've been thinking about that in an article that Sherry Corbett sent me from a blog several years ago, Gretchen Rubin's blog, and it's describing the 3 types of fun that a person can have, and how understanding these 3 types of fun explains why so many people watch television. And I was very interested in that, and I got it out, and I remembered how it caused me to understand a little bit more about appreciation and how there can possibly be 3 kinds of appreciation. So let me begin by first telling you about those 3 kinds of fun that Gretchen talks about. The first kind is challenging fun. The second kind is accommodating fun. And the third kind is relaxing fun. So you can probably already get an idea of where we're going to go. Cameo does. Well, let me explain to you the first kind. Challenging fun is the most rewarding because it requires the most from us. We have to put a whole lot into it. For example, I'm thinking about Claire and these singers and the choir, the One Heart Choir. To join our choir, well, there are high stakes. You have to go through an audition. You might not get in. You have to perform. You might be vulnerable. And then there are high requirements. After that, you have to be a member. You have to take spiritual classes. You have to rehearse your part. You have to show up, and you have to do all 3 services, and on it goes. You have to face your insecurities. And then there's high payoff. If you ask any of the choir members about it, they'll tell you, a sense of belonging, a sense of contribution, a sense of community, opportunity to express your creativity. So there's that side of it too. But it takes perseverance and a long view. It's not a quick fix. That's the first kind, challenging fun. Here's the second kind, accommodating fun. It's not as challenging, but there's definitely something about it that still requires your attention and your participation and your involvement and effort. For example, the holiday seasons are almost here. Thanksgiving is coming, and then Christmas right after that, and along with it, opportunities to practice accommodating fun in the form of family get-togethers. Because don't you know, when a large group of people get together, like in a family get-together, the event that takes place, it probably doesn't match what every single person involved would plan as fun. But with a little bit of accommodating, a little bit of cooperation, a little bit of agreement, dare I say even some compromise, the rewards can be fantastic. I think it's Jerry Seinfeld who said, there is no such thing as fun for the whole family. Well, because it requires give and take for it to be fun, as does everything in life. Having a relationship, building a relationship takes give and take. Success in the business world, give and take. Character, give and take. All of it requires give and take, some organization, a little bit of planning, some communication, a little bit of cooperation, some accommodating, some compromise. That's how it goes. It's the way of things. First challenging fun, then accommodating fun, and then the last one, relaxing fun. Think television. It's the sort of thing that is practically effortless, and you don't have to think about it. You just plunk yourself down, flip a switch, turn a knob, and you don't even have to think. You're just sort of present, relaxing for it, Like flipping through a magazine, or you're not even reading it, or listening to some favorite music, or eating some pizza when you don't need it, or go to the movie, the kind of thing. The open space type of fun. And I think one starts to notice that because we get to put a little bit more into challenging and accommodating fun, over the long run, we get more out of them. In the long term, the benefits are deeper. Probably because they cause us to grow. We build stronger relationships when we face these challenges and accommodate the people in our lives, we learn how to be more resilient and spring back when life gets all wobbly. We start to see our contribution. Yeah, I was part of that solution. We start to understand our achievement. Yeah, I helped create that. And so we grow. But don't get me wrong, relaxing fun is very, very important too. Downtime is very important because we restore ourselves in that time, that open-minded, spacious time. And it can be used as a quick fix to address stress. And we can also learn something from it, to take the feeling and the energy and the attitude of that relaxing, spacious fun and bring it over to those other kinds of fun. Then we really learn something. Can I relax in the middle of the challenge? Can I relax while I'm accommodating? Yeah. There's something. Can I relax and let things be? So there you have it, the three kinds. And I thought to myself, let me see if I can apply this to appreciation. And it almost works. Think about it. Three kinds of appreciation: challenging, accommodating, and relaxing. Challenging appreciation. Think of those times and those situations in which it's been difficult to be grateful. And even so, at the same moment, you know that you would be better off if you were grateful. Yeah? But you're not ready. That's challenging appreciation. Giving thanks for what's here in front of me right now. And just like challenging fun, the stakes are high, the demands are great, and it's a long-term thing. It takes maturity and staying power, and I have to understand the paradox. I may not like it, that's right here in front of me, and yet at the same time I know I would be better off if I was feeling gratitude. It's not a quick fix. It's a way of life. I can think of dozens of examples in which appreciation is challenging. The economy, a broken heart, sudden, unexpected change in the rules of life, job loss, disappointment. And as it's going on, some part of you knows the value of gratitude, but it's not coming easily. And if you can only find the place to be grateful. And we know people who have made that journey successfully to gratitude, and they come back to tell us the value of giving thanks for what is right there in front of us. It's life-changing. It's not a quick fix. It's life-saving. That's challenging appreciation. How about accommodating appreciation? That's the kind of appreciation that, it keeps everybody happy. It makes things work, acknowledgement, heartfelt, sincere compliments, affirmations. It's not super difficult to do, but it still takes a little awareness. You still gotta bring yourself forward, and sometimes you have to compromise, and the benefits are immense when you do. Maybe the same is true for you like it is for me. Sometimes I know the benefits of appreciation, but I don't want to do it. No? All right. Well, for me it's true. Even though I know it builds relationships and it adds something to everyone involved, for me to really bring myself forward, it takes a little give and take and cooperation. And then when I do, the results of my thank yous deliver something amazing to you. It makes available to me a kind of intimacy and closeness and connection that before was not available. It changes my world. Everybody wins. Challenging appreciation, accommodating appreciation, and what was the third kind? Fun appreciation. Barely needs any explanation.